Hey guys, it's Matt Bell, Motorsports. Hope you're having a good day here, and just wanted to do a quick video today on the 2020 official schedule release. We're gonna have that posted in my Facebook page, along with the links and info in the events tab. They should be relatively available within the next week or so. As soon as the links come about, I will post them in there, so just stay tuned for that. It's hard to believe we're 24 days into January already, and this year's already flying by, and we just haven't really got started that much. But I just want to speak with you today on the schedule and kind of go over the details of it, and I hope to see y'all out there at one of the events. So leading it off, we're going to Darlington Raceway on February 29th for Test and Tune number 1. It's hosted by the South Carolina region. And just want to kind of knock the cobwebs off, just kind of get the feel of the car, knock the rust off, and that sort of thing. Just kind of get the groove back in. The first is actually their number 1 points race for the season, but we're not going to be doing that event. So just getting ready to get back in the groove, and it's only a couple weeks away at this point. I think it's 4 or 5 weeks away. So. Going into the fall weekend, it's the first weekend of March, the 7th, and we're going to be doing the Michelin Proving Grounds, the CCR number 2, the CCR-SCCA number 2 event at Michelin Proving Grounds, and looking forward to going down there. We got 2 wins last year down at Michelin, and looking forward to that. It's a really nice venue, kind of out in the woods almost, and it's pretty much a big cement pad. That they have. Is probably almost a mile long. That's perfect for autocross and such, and they have all kind of events there, and it's really nice. Again, the event's runs from about 7 to 5, so we're looking forward to that. Following that, March 21st, I know the Pro Solo is at ZMAX this year for the SCCA National event, but we will not be doing that event, unfortunately, this year. So we're going to be doing a local event, a Cars and Coffee event near my parents' house, and I hadn't done one of those in years, but I just want to take the car out and kind of talk with some people and see what kind of rides they have and that sort of thing. So it looks to be fun. So trying to do a little bit more, maybe some more cruising and some Cars and Coffees with the car this year, and so forth. So lead into April, we got the April 4th through 11th. April 11th through 12th, excuse me, we'll be doing the CCR number 3 event at ZMAX DRAGWay, and it's a 2-day event, and I like the 2-day events because you kind of, they combine the points, so you got to run good both days to get a good standing, and the cam class at ZMAX is always tough. We got Dobbins, Schoonmaker, and a couple other Corvette guys that are really hard to beat, and we're going to try to give them a run for the money. Hopefully some of the improvements we've done over the fall will at least pull us in a little bit closer, and maybe we can kind of keep up with them. So we're excited about that. But yeah, that's the only event for April is the CCR event, 2-day event there. Going into May, I don't have no autocross scheduled for this year. Unfortunately, with work stuff, I do have to work some of the weekends there, so all the weekend I had to work, there's 2 autocross events going on, and unfortunately I can't make it for them. But we got the May 9th event, the Fat Boys Cruise In, or the WOODBERRY PLAZA Cruise In. That's another cruising that's local to my parents in West Columbia, and I'm pretty excited about going there and just talking to people. It's always a good time, and looking forward to that. Going into June, June 20th and 21st, CCR-SCCA event number 5. It's another 2-dayer, getting into the heat of the summer. And it's always a challenge on that black asphalt at ZMAX to get your bearing after you've been working the course all day and then doing the event. So we're excited about that. Same thing for July, so at ZMAX DRAGWay again, July 25th, the day after my birthday actually. For a single dayer with the CCR, and then actually going into August, going into late summer, We are going to be doing an Auto Crusade show down in Georgia, CUMMING, Georgia. Robert and Clay and Leslie and all my favorite people down there. We'll be seeing them again and having a good time like we always do. It's a really good event, really laid back, great course set up by Robert. And if you haven't been to autocross, that's probably the one to go to. One of my favorites. Good competition down there, and last year I think we finished top 5. Just a Corvette, really a Corvette, and a couple other cars beat us out. But we actually, the whole weekend I hit cones on every lap except the last one, I think. So good job for Robert for putting up a technical course that kind of kicked my butt all weekend, but we finally got a good lap at the end of the day. So pretty excited about that. Moving into September, we got a single dater with the CCR-SCCA on the 19th, and that's the only event scheduled for September. Going in October, we get another CCR event, SCCA on the 17th, and a South Carolina region at Michelin on the 24th. And I'm not confirmed yet. Now, the dates on this schedule are pretty much set with these. We got a couple events that we may add in as we go. So just keep posted to the page, and we'll go from there. I know Cruising the Smokies, I've heard, is still on. I just don't know the dates yet and all the information, so stay tuned for that. That's a fantastic event that we usually do every year. And the Great Smoky Auto Fest, the Great Smoky Mountain Auto Fest, is the October 17th and 18th. So I'm not sure if it's going to be in conjunction with that or the Autocross, the Cruising the Smokies events. Cruising the Smoky event's going to be separate. I don't know yet, so stay tuned for that. And if rounding out the year, in November, we got the final race at Darlington with the South Carolina region SCCA number 9 on the 14th. I chose that event over the CCR event because I'm trying to run more South Carolina region this year. I feel like we probably have a little bit more stronghold on that, being close to home base. So gonna be trying that this year, trying to kind of balance out the South Carolina and the CCR events. I'm trying to run both this year, and we're looking forward to that. So December probably we'll be doing a cruising there. I just haven't got the specific date and time yet on that, but that's kind of it in a nutshell, guys. Like I said, it's going to be posted on our webpage where you can check it out, and hopefully we'll see you out there. I will again post the links and registration info as soon as I get it, which should be in the next couple weeks, and we'll go from there. So if you got any questions for me, just shoot me a message on Facebook, Instagram. Looking forward to seeing y'all guys out there. So hope you have a good rest of the day, and we'll get on after it. See you guys. Thank you.